The black expanse of space stretched endlessly. Below, the moon, ancient and scarred, waited. Japan held its breath. The world watched. A small spacecraft, Resilience, neared its destination, Mare Frigoris, the Sea of Cold. Its mission, a soft landing, a feat of precision and ambition. The universe, however, is indifferent to our dreams. The final minutes ticked by. Mission Control watched as data streamed in. The lander performed its descent, thrusters firing, altitude readings critical. Every detail had to be perfect. A single error could mean disaster. Ispace, the private company behind the mission, knew the risks. They'd faced heartbreak before. This landing, June 5, 2025, was meant to be a triumph. Suddenly silence. Telemetry from Resilience stopped, 1 minute and 45 seconds before touchdown. An agonizing void replaced the flow of information. Faces in the control room turned grim. Had it landed, or had something gone wrong? The moon offered no reply. The news confirmed the worst. Resilience had crashed. The dream of a soft touchdown was shattered. For Japan and the world, it was a stark reminder. Space is unforgiving. The moon remains a harsh frontier. This was not the celebration anyone hoped for. It was a moment of profound disappointment. Yet in that silence, the spirit of exploration endured. Every attempt, even in failure, pushes us forward. The journey to the moon is never easy, but the dream persists. And so, the story continues. What was Resilience? More than metal and wires, it was ambition made real. Built by Ispace, Resilience was the centerpiece of Hakuto R Mission 2. Its goal prove a private company could land on the moon. Compact and efficient, it carried scientific instruments and symbolic items from partners worldwide. The mission aimed to demonstrate commercial lunar landing capability and open doors for future exploration. Ispace's first attempt in 2023 ended in a crash due to a software error. Lessons were learned. Resilience was redesigned to be stronger and smarter. Launched in January 2025 atop a SpaceX Falcon 9, it shared its ride with Firefly's Blue Ghost. The journey took 4 months, following a low-energy trajectory. By late May, Resilience was in lunar orbit, ready for its critical landing attempt. Anticipation built for a historic touchdown. The stage was set for a new chapter in lunar exploration. Private industry was now a real contender in the race to the moon. The world watched, hopeful. June 5, 2025. Resilience began its final descent from low lunar orbit. Its main engine fired, slowing the craft for landing. On Earth, engineers watched, hearts pounding. The lander's laser rangefinder, a vital altitude sensor, struggled to get accurate readings. Without this data, the onboard computer was flying blind. The engines shut off too soon, leaving Resilience to fall uncontrolled. Contact was lost 1 minute and 45 seconds before touchdown. Ispace engineers tried desperately to regain communication, but the silence was final. CEO Takeshi Hakamada confirmed the loss. "This is our second failure, we must take it seriously." The emotional impact was immense. Another dream dashed on the lunar surface, yet every failure is a lesson. The team vowed to learn, adapt, and try again. The pursuit of the moon demands resilience in every sense. The journey was not over. The loss of Resilience is part of a long, difficult history. More than half of all lunar landing attempts have failed. The moon is a graveyard of ambitious machines. Early US and Soviet missions faced repeated failures. Crashes, missed targets, explosions. Even Apollo faced setbacks before its triumphs. Recent years have seen both heartbreak and hope. Astrobotic's Peregrine failed in 2024, but JAXA's slim and intuitive machines Odysseus succeeded. Firefly's Blue Ghost, which launched with Resilience, achieved a successful landing in 2025. SpaceX, too, learned from failure before achieving reliability. Ispace's CEO drew inspiration from SpaceX's persistence. Each mission, win or lose, brings vital data. Failure is a teacher. The path to the moon is paved with both wreckage and progress. The spirit to try again is what truly matters. Every attempt brings us closer. Resilience carried more than technology, it carried dreams and science. Its payloads, worth millions, represented international collaboration and curiosity. Among them, the tenacious rover, aiming to collect lunar soil and deploy art on the moon. Experiments sought to grow algae for food and produce water-based fuel. A radiation probe from Taiwan was set to study the lunar environment. All now lost, their missions unfinished. Years of work ended in silence. Yet, even in failure, data from the descent will be analyzed. Understanding what went wrong will shape future missions. The crash is a setback, but not the end. Each loss is a lesson for the next attempt. Progress is built on both triumph and failure. The quest continues. Despite 2 failures, Ispace is not giving up. The Hokuto R lander will be retired, replaced by the larger, more capable Apex 1.0. Ispace US is partnering with Draper and NASA for future missions. Mission 3, using Apex 1.0, aims for the moon's far side in 2027. Mission 4 is also planned, showing rapid progress. Japan remains committed to lunar exploration, as do nations worldwide. Over 100 lunar missions are planned globally this decade. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon. Failures like resilience test resolve, but also drive innovation. Each setback is a catalyst for progress. The moon continues to challenge and inspire. The spirit of discovery endures. Humanity's next leap is shaped by both triumphs and failures.